Bob and Brad Crew. The Bob and Brad Crew.
Are you ready?
No.
Welcome, folks. We are the Bob and Brad Crew. I'm Alex.
I'm Mike.
And together, we are doing product reviews related to your health, fitness, and your overall well-being.
In our unbiased opinion, of course.
And not just product reviews. We're going to do other types of videos. Not quite sure yet, but we're going to figure it out.
We'll figure it out as we go. So
Yep.
stay tuned to the channel.
That's right. All right. Today, we have the Cubii Jr. Seated Under Desk Elliptical.
Yes, this is a product we got recently. It is meant for pedaling while you're watching TV or under the desk.
Only in the seated position, not for standing. There are
Yes.
bikes like this that are made for standing, but this is not one.
Yeah, this is not one of them. So
Sure.
seated only.
What are we looking at for price, Michael?
Price on Amazon is $249.
That's like an hour of work for you. 249
I
bucks.
wish I got $249
Yep.
an hour. These videos must be gold then.
So there are some bikes, seated bikes like this that are a lot cheaper, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, later.
Yep.
So the major selling point on these is you use while you're seated. Actually, I looked on the product page, Cubii Jr.'s, and they all said they had desk jobs and they felt lazy, like they weren't doing as much anymore.
Sure.
So they wanted to exercise while they're working, so that's
Yep.
why they created these.
Their slogan, they even say, "Get fit while you sit," which I think we both agree you're not going to really get fit. You're just going to stay moving,
it's a little
circulation.
moving, yeah.
So
This is the Cubii Jr. They do have a Cubii Pro, by the way. The Cubii Pro is $350, so $100 more. The differences is this one has a display here for everything. The other one is Bluetooth capable, so you connect it to your phone. So if you want simpler, this would be the simpler version. Other than that, I believe they're the exact same thing.
for those millennials out there that need that technology,
all
you
those
might get the
millennials.
Pro.
Aren't
We're
we?
millennials. Jeez.
Dang millennials.
All right, what was the rating? Did you say the rating yet?
No.
4.7 out of 5 stars, so pretty good, and almost 1,600 reviews on Amazon.
Yeah, there's
so,
a lot of reviews, so it got a pretty good rating overall.
Yep.
Are there any negatives you read?
There are some negatives. I think one of the biggest negatives is these things do wear out over time.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of time for them to wear out, but they do wear out. They'll get squeaky,
Yep.
where you have to spray with some oil here. But overall, I mean, they're pretty well built, but
Yep.
you have to be aware they will wear out.
Common complaints I saw is there's a little rubber pad right here that the wheel goes on. Typically that wears out first. You can order new ones through the company, or you can call their customer service and they will typically replace it if it's still under warranty.
Yep.
I did read one person said up here it actually broke
Sure.
where it connected. Once again, they said customer service was great and sent them a new piece.
Yep.
Other than
Yeah.
that,
They are. If you're an older person, I will say this is 30 pounds, so it's kind of heavy to move.
Yeah,
From
some
place
people
to
did
place.
complain about moving it was hard. If you're younger like us, it's fine. But I feel like this should be marketed more towards the elderly population or middle age or
Oh, yeah.
sedentary people.
Or those people at a desk that just need to keep their legs moving.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
it would
once
be
in a while.
something nice just to have around for, but,
Mhm.
you know, for $250, it's
Yeah.
a little pricey for
But don't
nowadays.
expect your quads and glutes and calves to be.
They do try to
bulging after
compare it to the typical bikes that are sold that are metal. They are just an arm bike or a leg bike. That's kind of what they're comparing it against. And if you're comparing against those, they're a lot cheaper, but those are really not that great in my opinion.
Sure.
This would be a lot better than that.
Sure.
But there are other options of this which I think are which are cheaper
Yep. Yep.
and work just as well.
Are we gonna cut to go to the positives and show how it works? in the
Yeah, we'll
sitting
show some
position?
positives. We're going to actually work this a bit. So
Let's
stay
work out.
tuned. Well, you getting your burn on?
I'm getting my burn on, getting fit.
So
All right, we talked about the negatives. Should we talk about the positives? There's quite
Yeah.
a few.
Now we're
So
talk about positives. It is quiet when it's brand new. I can't hear it at all. It's not squeaking. You can
Sure.
lubricate it, obviously, if it's
Yep.
not squeaking.
yep. And brand new, it's very smooth going. I mean,
Yep.
actually pretty relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty easy for you right
Yeah.
now. He
It's
only
on
has it on 2.
Resistance 2, but I just turned 30, so I'm taking it easy. You know
Yeah,
that
he's got that
soreness.
crepitus in his knees
That
already.
soreness
you know?
comes on the next day sometimes.
But it can go up to level 8. Even
Yep.
at 8, how
Let's
hard
put it
is it?
up
I don't
there.
feel like it's that hard.
No, I mean I could go
So I could definitely say this is, I think, geared more towards
middle-aged to older.
middle-aged,
yeah.
older population. I don't think it's geared toward people
Yep.
our age necessarily. I mean, if you're more sedentary and don't work out, it might be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the easy thing to use.
Yep. But very low impact. I mean, I think
Yeah,
that's
the big selling point. Low impact. It's not putting a lot of stress on your joints.
Yep. The ergonomic design. The pedals
Yep.
are in good position that you're not
And
banging on your joints.
if
as
you're
going around.
someone that doesn't understand technology or machines like this, you can just start pedaling and turn the resistance numbers. You can look at the display screen if you want, but you don't
Yep.
have to, so it's easy to use. You don't have to set anything up
Yeah.
ahead of time.
Yep.
If you do want to see how many calories and stuff you burn, you might have to program that in.
And you can go forward and back. It doesn't matter. You can
Yep.
go whatever direction you want. One thing, moving it from that table to this spot, this is a big selling point for me, is it has a handle.
Yeah, it does have a nice handle, so it's easier to grab. The other ones we use at work do not have handles, and they are awkward to pick up. I'm
Yep.
not going to lie.
They are a bear.
And they are kind of heavy.
That's 30 pounds. That's your max curl. No, bench press. That's your max
That's my
bench
max
press.
everything.
So
If anything's heavier than that, I call Alex
Yep.
to come help lift it.
another positive, you could use this for home rehab, specifically knee replacement, getting that knee bending, hip
Yeah.
replacement. I mean,
It's great for anything with lower extremity
lower
replacement,
leg
even
injury.
ankles.
Yep.
Another nice thing is these don't need to plug in. They're battery operated for the display. If your batteries die, you could still use it and it'll still resistance change. You just can't see the display screen.
yep.
So it's another good selling point.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room here, Michael. Let's
There's
talk
an
about the
elephant?
price.
Oh, we already. Oh yeah, that's
I
the
mean,
negative.
that's-
We
yeah.
think $249 is pretty expensive. I understand when you have to create a new piece like this, you have to get molds made, you have to keep it stored at Amazon warehouses. Is not cheap. That all adds up. But it is pretty expensive compared to other companies we've seen make
There's
things like this.
other models very, very similar to this.
Yeah.
Maybe not as stylish, but I mean, you can get them for 70, 80 bucks. So
Yeah, so there are competitors we think are probably a little more reasonable. We've had some of those for like 8 years, and they do get pretty beat up. They still work. Some parts break
Yeah.
on them, though. Depends how rough you are. I mean, this one it's pretty new for us, so it might wear and tear better than those. We're not for sure.
Yep. We'll
Um,
keep you updated. All right, check us out on.
You forgot the colors.
Oh, the colors. This is a big.
They
yeah,
do
go ahead.
come. It used to come in 3 colors. I'm not sure if it's just 2 now. It used to be pink, purple, and
Turquoise.
turquoise. Now it's turquoise. Now if it's just purple or just pink, you'll have to look. But if you want a
Sure.
different color option, same price. So, but
All right.
that's
check,
it.
Check us out on YouTube, Bob and Brad Crew.
Yeah,
On Instagram, what are we up on there?
_Bob and Brad _crew. Everything else
Way to make it simple.
you can find us on normal Bob and Brad pages. So,
Yep.
like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Stay tuned for more episodes.
All right. Thank you. Get fit while you sit.
Did you get 10 miles yet?
Right here. I'm there. My legs are burning.
We're gonna keep this running until it's 10
legs
miles.
are burning.
The Bob and Brad Crew. The Bob and Brad Crew. The Bob and Brad Crew. The Bob and Brad